Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Pleasure Priority Podcast. Whew, it has been a week. Righteously, it's only Wednesday, but damn. Um, I've been all over the place. And yesterday I realized, like, damn, it is a full moon in Leo. I just started my period, and a lot of people just ain't shit. So, needless to say, I have been all over the place emotionally this week already, and I just want to give out a shout out to my coaches and my coach friends for being there for me, holding the space, letting me get out all my frustrations and then having them hold that space for me, but also help me see it a different way. And yes, this is my shameless plug for getting a coach. Everybody needs a coach, and just find somebody that you vibe with, you feel like you can vibe with, and you can trust. And like, you'll know who's your coach. You'll know who you really want to work with, and just talk to them, please. Like, it is so invaluable. And it's different than your friends. It's different than therapy. It's its own special medicine. And I can't recommend it enough. It's just like, whew, I don't know where I would be without. Well, yeah, I'd be like cowering in the corner in the fetal position. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to y'all this week, on kind of in with my lead in, that it's not always in your head. Like, there are external factors that do really affect you. Um, I am one that has trained in Brooke Castillo's life coach school, and I do believe in the model, and that our thoughts cause our feelings, cause our actions, cause our results. But at the same time, we do have circumstances, we do have people affected by certain circumstances differently, that can breed the grounds for certain thoughts, or certain actions, certain results that are kind of out of our control as well. So, kind of playing with that balance of knowing that you can't control everything, but finding where you do have power and what you can control is a delicate line to walk, and one that you can get help with. Again, so get a coach. But this week I was talking with one of my clients, and we were talking about this idea, where I guess I'm coining it as the North Star, where we've grown up a certain way. Our families have told us, people who have come before us have told us, that education is the most important thing. When we get an education, we're able to get a good job. And when we're able to get a good job, we're able to have sustainability, we're able to have stability, we're able to have safety. And that's when we'll really be happy. Like, you go to school, you get a job, you do good at that job, you invest in your 401k, you don't take a lot of risks, and then you'll be happy. And along the way, if things come up, you just kind of just grin and bear it, keep going, don't let it affect you. You have to be the one to show everyone it's possible. You have to be the one to do it for your family. You have to be the one to take the opportunity, because so many people before you haven't had it. And all these pressures that we put on ourselves to follow these certain set of rules, where we're not really following what we want and our own freedoms. And sometimes we don't even realize it till we get there. So when I was talking to my clients, we were talking about how she made it to the point where she got it. She did the work. She went to school. She came out. She progressed in her career exponentially. She was getting recognized in her field. She has accolades, all these different things. And she felt empty with them. Like, I got what I was chasing. I got what I set out to do. I got what my parents believed in me that I could do. And now what? And when we've been chasing this this North Star for so long, we forget that we have choice in the matter, that we have our own dreams and our own passions and our own desires, that we put this mission above all else. And then when we achieve it, we look around and it's like, okay, well, what's next? And what I told her, or a version of what I told her, y'all know I can't remember anything I say, um, but was that our ancestors, when they set out to follow a path, when they set to find what they were looking for, when they set out to follow the North Star, what they were looking for was freedom. And freedom was so hard to come by and such a battle to undertake just to be able to have a say over your own life, to have options, to have resources. It was a struggle. And for those that found that way, they made the blueprint and they let everybody else know this is the way, this is how you do it, this is how you follow this North Star to get to freedom. And that has been ingrained in us. We have taught us ourselves and continue to teach ourselves down the line, this is how you find freedom. And more recently, as our generation has grown up, it's been freedom is going to school, getting a good job, doing well in that job, making it to a top position in the company, having money, and then having choice, and then having power. And that's your path to freedom. However, with more and more people getting there and more people finding different ways to make money, have power, and have choice, we realize this isn't the only path. And what I let her know, and what I give permission to everybody to know, is that the original intent behind this, behind the North Star, was finding freedom. So I invite you to find yours, to really search for what you want and how you want to get it outside, even if it may be outside the normal route, the standard, if you will, that people go to, and really allowing yourself to want what you want and have the audacity to go and chase it. So with that, go out and really figure out what you want, and ask yourself if you've been following the general North Star, the one that everybody travels, the one that we've been told leads us to freedom, or have you been following your North Star, your individual guiding light, your heart, to what leads you to your own freedom, to where you feel most comfortable, most seen, most heard, where you feel like you can walk in your purpose? Which voice have you been listening to, and why? Sometimes we listen to things just because we don't know that we can listen to anything else, or that there is another voice or another way. And sometimes we listen to things because we want to. We want to try that out. We want to make other people proud, or we feel like we owe it to them or ourselves or anything like that. Whatever it is, I'm not here to say if it's right or wrong. I'm just saying check it out and see if you like your reasons. And if you do, awesome, keep going. And if you don't, see what you need to do, see what you can change to like your reasons, or to like what you're doing and where you're going and how you're getting there. So with that, I hope everyone can find their North Star, their guiding light. And if you need help, I'm always here. I'd love to work with you. I'd love to talk to you. If you'd like to see if we'd be a great fit to work together, you can go on my website or in any of my socials in my bio, and you can book a BGM clarity call, which is a Black Girl Magic clarity call, where we get on the phone and talk and ask each other questions and make sure that we're a good fit for each other, see if we're a vibe and aligned, and how I can help you get to your dreams and your goals and your desires, and follow that guiding light in you. And with that, I hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day, an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.